This segment of DoD TV's Natural Barn is brought to you by Muddy Outdoors.
This week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born.
Wow, he's coming.
What a fantastic hunt.
How about you, Mr. Levox?
How about it, brother?
Put it there, buddy.
I'm after a deer I call Picket. 192 7/8.
We'll see if we can't have some luck.
With Governor Terry Branstad.
We're on a roll here.
Winchester and Drury Outdoors present Natural Born. It's in your blood. It's in your DNA. It's turkey season in northern Missouri, and Mark Drury films longtime friend Tad Brown take down a strutting longbeard.
Good hunt, Ted.
Yes, sir.
Now it's the next morning, and after roosting a gobbler following Tad's kill, they think they have him pinned down.
We guessed wrong on where he roosted.
But after realizing they're in the wrong field, they leave the blind and try a different approach.
That was him. This is gonna drive us crazy now. You hit it? Well, let's work them.
Did you hear him?
Barely. Turkey goblin quite a ways to the north. We just got set up. There's a turkey that gobbled out in this field. Wow, he's coming. What a fantastic hunt, Tad Brown. How much fun was that, buddy?
That was a blast.
That was a blast. He strutted right there at the end. It was so beautiful. Just crushed him with that Winchester load. I mean, just crushed him. That was awesome, wasn't it? How about that, Tad? He didn't even flop. But I swear I've never seen a shot shell with more energy than these shells. I mean, every one you hit, just boom, they fall over. They don't even flop. April the 30th, and we have got a beautiful turkey on the ground here in Missouri. And what a show. Little goblin, not a lot today. We were on a bird this morning that wouldn't work, and it was in the blind, out of the blind, in the blind, out of the blind, and just didn't work out, as is often the case on that roost hunt. And we just kept covering ground, looking for birds. Finally got one stirred up, and they're never prettier than when there's full sunlight on them mid-morning like this. Called him into 30 yards, and the Shady Baby did her part, and then those new Winchester shells, they certainly did their part. That's 2 in 2 days for me and Tad. We have had a blast. Thank you, brother. Enjoyed it. Awesome, awesome. Bingo.
It's mid-October in Iowa, and Mark Drury is pleased to welcome both country music superstar Gary Levox and a storm front.
We haven't seen this wet stuff in about a month. And if there's one thing that triggers a whitetail and gets them going, it's rain. I'm hoping that it drizzles all afternoon, and we will be in for 2 awesome sits tonight. I'm gonna go with Tim Young. Joe Foster's gonna take Mr. Levox. We're gonna split up and get after these Iowa bucks. Gonna go pick up Gary right now. You brought the rain!
Food plots are getting fed.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. This rain is exactly what we needed. Hey, look, somebody sleep on your bed, bud.
How you doing, buddy?
Take a nap with you. It was a good night, wasn't it?
Well, it was beautiful, wasn't it?
I got him back and I said, what were we doing even thinking about not shooting that deer?
I know. Everybody, it's Gary Levox, Rascal Flats. Out here hunting with Mark Drury again. And it's Iowa farm this time. I haven't been here before, but I finally got drawn this year. And I'm so pumped to be here, you have no idea. Mark's been sending me some pictures that he's been getting on trail cams here in this one little corner. And it is covered up with bugs, scrapes, signs everywhere. We got a great northwest wind, which should be good. It should be a good night. A little rain going on. As soon as this rain stops, it is going to be magic, I'm telling you. We just smoked a monster. We just smoked a monster. We just smoked a big non-difficult baby. Oh my Lord. I was just texting Mark. We were trying to think of a name for that deer. And I was just having a glass in the woods. And there it was. Oh, holy cow.
God bless you, brother. Holy Toledo, dude. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Golly. Can you believe that? Dude, he's bigger than I thought he was, Gary. He's easily 5.
Yeah. I mean, look at the mass right here. Look at that.
That's cool. How about you, Mr. Levox?
How about it, brother?
Put it there, buddy.
Isn't that awesome? I cannot believe that deer stepped out. I looked up in the timber and I saw him and I knew exactly just from the pictures that you sent me. And you told me, hey, this front's coming through. Be on the back side of it. Here we are, and we were in a stand with a perfect northwest.
There's a story to be told with this from a biological standpoint. For 2 years in a row, this side has been nothing, just a little stub right here, just a little stub. And I kept thinking, you know what? Because Grant Woods told me sometimes that's just an injury and it takes him 2 or 3 years to recoup from it. And then this year, boom, it blew out of his head. So he finally recovered and he finally got to the point where he was putting bone on here and not putting energy back to that body. So it's a great lesson learned. I'll show you the pictures of what he's looked like. And this is the first time anyone has ever seen him, by the way. Really? No one's ever laid eyes on this buck, ever.
Wow.
Look at the character in that rack.
It's unbelievable.
Man, what a buck. I'm so happy for you, Gary.
It's not really as uncommon as you think to be hunting a mature deer and never see him.
Every single year, come August and September, we get pictures of a giant or two. And then pretty much almost every year, season comes, season goes, and never even laid eyes on that deer, let alone killed him.
There's a reason they get old. There's a reason those deer get big. The sun comes up, they bed down. The sun goes down, they go out and play, and nobody ever sees them. Absolutely amazing creatures.
I just wonder, before we had the Reconyx trail cameras, how many giants were really walking around that you just never got a chance to lay your eyes on.
Keep up with all the excitement on our official Facebook page.
This segment of DoD TV's Natural Barn is brought to you by Muddy Outdoors.
When it comes to targeting big mature Ohio bucks, Natural Born cast member Ben Rising makes it a season-long mission.
I get a deer in my craw and I just can't get him out.
I'm going in here to check one of my cameras. I'm looking for a buck called Pickett. He's all but disappeared on me. I don't know, he's kind of a crazy deer. He's driving me nuts. But we've had a cold snap the last couple days and some rain, so I'm gonna go in here and check a couple cameras that I got on a scrape here. Looks like he's worked it, so. Well, I know he did, or I know he walked this edge, so we'll see which one it is. Well, it's October 22nd. I hunted tonight, left everything in the tree. Gonna go back in there after in the morning, and I'm just going over my pattern of this buck on my computer on all my trail pics. That's the PM 10:21 where he's walking that scrape line. 10:21, 5 p.m. in the evening, working that scrape. Who wouldn't want to shoot that deer? You're not supposed to text and drive. I wonder if you're supposed to film and drive. Sorry guys, but this is just the reality of trying to film yourself. Nothing's pretty. Well, I'm sitting there, it's just starting to crack daylight, and I can hear deer working their way back through the CRP field, and I can hear some deer in the woods deep in the timber. As I'm sitting there and I'm watching these other deer and I'm seeing it start to get daylight, and I'm watching these does, and all of a sudden I hear a deer step out of the timber about 35 yards to my left, and I look over and it's Pickett. You know, what I think he did is he just worked his way on the inside edge of the field all the way back around. I just was floored. I get everything set, get filming him, and Pickett's at 33 yards right there broadside, just looking out into the CRP field. I get my bow, I get the full draw, and he turns and walks dead away from me. He gets clear out to 50 yards and he stops where two bucks had been fighting the night before, and he's just kind of checking things out. You know, he's just one of those bucks that everything he does is really slow. Well, I thought he was going to walk out of my life. You know, I'm sitting there trying to figure out how to get a shot at him. One of them does pops an acorn right underneath my stand and kind of coughs, and it kind of gets his attention. And I don't think you can hear it on the video, but he turns and he looks and he just starts walking dead at me. Now it's just a waiting game. I'm waiting for him to turn broadside and step out just enough from these branches that are in my way to give me a shot. Oh, come on. Come on, go down, buddy. Go down. Oh my gosh. I got Pickett. I got Pickett. I got Pickett. Thank you, God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I just filmed myself kill Pickett. Yes. Yes.
Well, there's no doubt we've all seen footage of one of the team members or people from other teams filming themselves hunting whitetails. And some of them have been successful at it. And to be honest with you, I envy those guys for doing that. It takes a ton of work.
You know, about the only way to do it is to have a camera on an arm if you're in a tree, or have a camera on a tripod, but it can work if you have the right equipment.
I think GoPros, your small cameras, add a huge advantage to trying to film yourself. You can set them up on the tree. It's easy to get real-time cutaways that'll go along and make the hunt flow real good.
A big kudos goes out to these guys who can pull it off. I'm not sure how you do it. I have enough stuff to worry about whether I'm the cameraman or the hunter, let alone both. Filming yourself on mature deer, whew, that's as tough as it gets.
Look at that.
Totally awesome.
Is that something or what?
Wow.
Oh.
What's it gonna score?
You kidding me?
192 and 7/8.
You gotta be kidding me.
October 23rd starting to be a special day for Ben Rising. I killed my very first booner on October 23rd in 2002, and it was my very first video buck. And today I just killed another booner, 192 and 7/8. I tried to hunt him last night and just had no luck. And I thought, you know what? Good chance he'll show up in the morning, because I did have a lot of pictures of him in the morning when I did get pictures of him.
So I decided to go back into that stand this morning. I just left my stuff in the tree, except my bow and my camera, and he was one of the first deer to step out there right as it was getting good in daylight. I got the job done. Had to film myself, but it's what it takes, I guess.
Tweet the Drurys at Drury Outdoors. Let us know about your hunts. The Iowa deer season is coming to a close, and Mark Drury has one more hunter to host.
We are down to the last hunt, and perhaps the most important hunt of the year. We're going to take Governor Terry Branstad, the governor of the great state of Iowa, hunting this afternoon, so we'll see if we can't have some luck. You know, I got a little bit of a scare for this hunt because Ann Hughes, the governor's assistant, told me he's only available for this morning's hunt. No, don't tell me this, Ann. Then I sent a text to his son, Marcus. I said, is there any way you could talk your dad into hunting afternoons? He said, already handled it. We switched that to an afternoon hunt. Hopefully we can get that kill for him. We'll see. Well, it's about 2 o'clock and the wind's galing. I love windy days, especially late season. It just seems that they move better. It seems that they don't catch you nearly as easily when you do make a little move or make a little noise. It definitely helps out. All righty. You ready to go? Yeah. Let's get after it. Okay. How you doing? Good. Let's have some fun. You ready? I'm ready to roll. Let's go have some fun. Okay? All right. I can tell you this on behalf of deer hunters and sportsmen all across the country. I want to say thank you for you taking the time to come out and go hunt with us this afternoon.
Well, as you can see from my cap, I'm part of the Governor's Sportsman's Coalition, and there's a lot of hunting opportunities in the state of Iowa, and we certainly want to encourage people to come and enjoy the great outdoors in our state and the great hunting there is in Iowa.
We're going to enjoy them tonight, we hope, huh?
You bet.
Wait till he sticks his head out.
Did I hit him?
I don't know. I don't know. I jumped just a little bit. I wasn't quite ready. Oh, shit. Do you feel like you hit him?
I don't know.
The smoke never tells you, does it?
No.
I can't tell that there's a hole in him, can you?
No.
See, watch him when he goes through here. He's the second deer. He's that deer right there.
Yeah.
He's kind of tippy-toeing with his tail tucked.
I will go see if he's laying over there. If he's down, he'll be right there because he started tiptoeing right there. So I need to at least find out. So even though
You want me to stay here?
Yeah. If he's there, I'll come get you right quick.
Okay.
I see blood. Let's go track
You go track him.
Just walk up that ditch right there. Right here to your right.
This one here?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Look at all the blood.
Oh, look at that. He's a beauty. Congratulations on a great shot, sir.
Thank you.
I gotta admit, I told you a little white lie. I saw him laying here dead. But I wanted you to have the thrill of recovering him. The governor's hunt, 2 in a row.
You bet. That's great.
Next year we'll go for 3, I guess.
We're on a roll here.
Next week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born.
Rainy day gobbler, baby. November 29th. Hopefully we can find the big 9, the old 9.
There's a good deer right there. Yep, that's him.
What a giant. Got 2 deer in mind tonight. One is called Bullwinkle. He's injured.
Our plan came together.